Hey guys, welcome back to Rob Not Working, the channel for all the stuff I'd be doing if I wasn't working. Today we're checking out the top 5 most expensive homes currently for sale in Miami as of April 2026. These aren't your normal luxury homes. We're talking about bayfront compounds, mega penthouses, Fisher Island mansions, yacht docks, rooftop wellness decks, basically the kind of real estate where even the maintenance bill is probably more than most people's mortgage. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 is 710 Northeast 29th Street at 55 million. This one's wild because it's not your typical single mansion on land. It's being marketed as a triplex villa penthouse in the upcoming Villa Miami Tower. So, pretty sure the tower is still under construction. The listing says it spans more than 15,000 square feet across 3 levels with 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 4 half baths. It also has 4 private terraces, a private elevator, a walk-in wine cellar, and even rooftop helipad access. These photos are crazy. They're not even photos, they're just renderings, honestly. But it's pretty crazy. I don't know how big this building is. Actually, I do. So this building is basically a sky mansion sitting at about 650 feet above Biscayne Bay. So instead of a traditional waterfront estate, you're getting that private estate feel in the air with huge glass walls and panoramic bay views. It's less house and more private resort in the sky, which is nuts. And it feels very on brand for Miami, very flashy, modern, and making a statement. But the outside of that building is absolutely crazy. A lot of glass. Hopefully it's stormproof, but not bad. I just wish I could see like real pictures of it. That's the only thing that I have a problem with. And that brings us to number 4, which is 1413 North Venetian Way. This one is $56,500,000. It has 7 bedrooms, 7.5 baths, and about 11,000 square feet of interior living space, plus an additional 8,000 square feet of understory area. The listing calls it one of the most exceptional waterfront residences in Miami. And honestly, it backs it up. It's one of the coolest features here is the 70-foot knife edge pool and spa, plus a rooftop deck and a private elevator, a theater, dual kitchens, and a room underneath for up to 10 vehicles. This is nuts. This is a 70-foot pool right here. It has 105 feet of water frontage, and it includes a deep water dock for a large yacht, plus a 50,000-pound boat lift. Absolutely nuts. Again, kind of looks like AI a little bit, but it's very expensive. Very expensive. And I can see why. I mean, you're looking at the beach right there. That's the beach. The beach is pretty much attached to your house. And, I don't know. I'd live here. I'd get that little alligator if it was real too. It's really nice. That's insane. Feels like a commercial building. Look, they were like, yeah, you can put like 3 sports cars in there plus all the regular cars that you use and all that stuff. So that's number 4. That brings us to number 3, 1007 Fisher Island Drive, $57 million. At number 3, this one is technically on Fisher Island, so it's a little bit of a bonus flex in the greater Miami ultra luxury market, and it's massive. It is 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, more than 15,800 square feet. The listing literally calls it the Grand Dame of Fisher Island. Grand Dame, Great Dame, I don't know. And it says it sits on over at half an acre with lush gardens, water features, in direct bay and golf course views. So look at that. You get they'll probably throw in that golf cart for free. It also has an infinity edge pool and spa, Italian kitchen finishes, Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances, probably expensive. Huge primary suite with his and her baths and dressing rooms, and a rooftop wellness and yoga meditation deck with 360-degree views. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about this house. It is just crazy. I mean, it looks like they threw the furniture in there with computers, but um, the kitchen's pretty white for me. I'm not gonna lie. But the rest of the house is great. I mean, the bedrooms are really nice. I mean, there's a lot of bedrooms and a lot of bathrooms, but kind of has this like soft white feel to it. It's not necessarily like a huge bright white light, which is I like. It's kind of softer on the eyes, which is great. But really love the rooms, very spacious. It seems like it's in a very good area here. Again, I would just be worried about storms, but that's just me. So if you made it this far, we're on number two, 300 Biscayne Boulevard Way, Unit 6301, $59 million. Triplex penthouse at Aston Martin Residences listed for 59 mil. 7 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, almost 20,000 square feet in a penthouse. The listing says that it's a 3-level penthouse with panoramic views of the Miami skyline and Biscayne Bay, plus expensive terraces, private swimming pool, and finishes meant to reflect the Aston Martin brand design style. This is a totally different type of luxury than standalone estates. I mean, this is pretty dramatic of a property, I will say. Like that is the most asinine staircase I've ever seen in my life. It's like glass, it's like artwork. It's you can't you're gonna break it. You know what I mean? Like what's the point of having a glass staircase if you're gonna break it? Let's say you drop something down the staircase, it might crack. That looks really expensive. And then the chandeliers too. This is like a mega flex here with the chandeliers. I don't know who has money for this, other than like a CEO at some tech company or Jeff Bezos or whatever, but this is absolutely wild. This is absolutely wild. Yeah. The floor plan is massive. Staff, family, gym, spa, terrace pool. They have the Aston Martin logo, which is nuts. Look at that bathroom. That bathroom is absolutely ridiculous. I love the underlighting here. All that lighting is really nice with the sunset, and the way everything's laid out in there makes a lot of sense. That floor looks awesome. I do like a nice rug in my bathroom though. So the kitchen's pretty cool. Feels like you're on a boat. It's almost like you're on a cruise ship on some luxury apartment in a cruise ship, which is nuts. That view would make me sick a little bit. This looks very high up. They just threw an Aston Martin in there. I guess that's what the lobby looks like. I don't know. This is crazy. I guess I learned today that Aston Martin has a building. It's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Really good location, though. So now we're going to go to number one. It brings us to number one. Number one is 3149 Brickell Ave in Miami. $110 million. $110 million. This is double the amount of all the other ones we were looking at. 7 beds, 5 baths, 5,700 square feet. It's very private. 170 feet directly on Biscayne Bay, spanning 1.61 acres, which is nothing, not a lot. But it's a one of a kind because it sits on Brickell Ave in Coconut Grove, offering 5,700 square feet of living area with 7 beds, 5 baths, 3-story residence. It's on Millionaires Row. it should be billionaires row, honestly, at this point, because I don't know who's buying this. I don't know who's buying this, and I don't know what oolite means either. Type of limestone. Don't know what it is. Can't afford it. So this is what it looks like. You got your own dock, which is nice. Hopefully you have a boat. Hopefully you can afford a boat after you buy this to get it. It looks beautiful. It looks private. It looks like no one's going to bother you. I don't know why there's not central heating or central air in there. Not central heating, sorry. Central air. There's air conditioners jumping out of this. Why? Why? I don't understand that. Why would you need an air conditioner? Like in the unit, in the window. This is such an interesting house. So I kind of like the charm though. The only thing that's bothering me is the Goosebumps mannequin right here, the Goosebumps doll right here. That's scaring the absolute crap out of me. But yeah, look, they $110 million house. They got a little portable air conditioner in the window, which makes no sense. So could be a historic home. I'm not sure, but I've never. I don't really see windows that open up like that either. So very interesting. Very interesting. Not a bad style though. I don't mind the style at all. Nice little sunroom there. It does feel like an old house though. It really does. I think they're trying to keep it that way maybe. I'm just a little confused. It must be the location. Must be the location. This house has no central air. It's humid in Florida. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but it is humid. It is muggy. They have mosquitoes, they got lizards, they got all kinds of stuff. 100 degrees. That's all the land you get. Probably got to pay taxes on oceanfront property, maybe. I don't know how Florida works, but that is absolutely insane. I'm not going to request a showing tomorrow. It's close to stuff, absolutely, but I don't know about it. I don't know about it. I don't know if I love Miami. I don't know if I love Miami. Um, Take that for what it is, but it seems like you can get a lot more for 110 in a bunch of different areas than this. But again, it's location. I know it's location. You don't buy $110 million on a 1.6 acre property in the middle of Nebraska. Um, Hope you enjoy this. If you want to see anything else, let me know. I did a mashup of Vegas versus Ohio to see what you could get for $2 million, and it was really interesting. Some people liked it. I got 1 thumbs down, which is my first thumbs down. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, but I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much.